All right, it is time to get back to the roots of the channel, right? What made the channel what the channel is? First, let me address something quickly. Okay, all these people in the comment section, throwing insults left and right. I ignore them. The channel, look, check it out. Let me explain. We've had over 3 million views. I don't know. I think I'll hit 10,000 subs by the fight. Something like 200,000 hours of watch time. And I've done it all with a microphone, a cell phone, and my brain. Okay? I've put probably 20% effort into this channel, and it's still growing and thriving. Okay, so for all the people out there making comments like, well, your channel's not growing because this or this or that, well, obviously I'm doing something right. So anyway, we're going to get back to the roots. Now, what do I mean by the roots? The ROOTS, roots of the channel, meaning, I tried to play it safe. I have a confession, YouTube. Yes, I do. Yes, indeed, I have a confession. I tried to play it safe. I tried to, kind of play it down the middle. I didn't want to come across as a Golovkin nut hugger or a Canelo hater. But let's just be real. I don't like Canelo, and I like Golovkin. So we're gonna get to the roots now. Also, other channels, they tell you what you want to hear. Okay. They don't really tell you the whole thought process of giving a prediction. I told you guys I think Canelo will win by decision. Okay, that was my original thought, but I said it will probably change. I mean, I don't think I've ever really had a prediction. Well, I have. Not in a complicated fight like this. I've probably never had a prediction that was, the same in the beginning and the end. It always changes. And guess what? It changed. Now, I'll tell you what changed it. What changed it was really watching this open workout and a couple of other things that I watched. I'll keep to myself. People I've talked to on the inside, things like that. People in the know, and I've got Golovkin winning. Okay, hands down. I'm like I said, I'm tired of playing it safe. I'm tired of pandering to both sides of the crowd. Whatever. Canelo's getting knocked out. He's gonna lose. Whatever it is, he's not gonna win. And that's it. Plain and simple. Now, I think probably a split decision. I know Dave Moretti's in the bag. He only needs one more judge. I think he'll pull it off, and possibly a knockout. I mean, look, the dude's looking great. Like this, this is how a middleweight should look. Throwing fundamental punches. Applicable punches that will apply on fight night. Now, okay, let's get to the video. I watched the entire 32-minute video with absolutely no sound because I wanted to see. Basically, I wanted to see without being influenced by whoever was doing the commentating. Okay, I actually watched it multiple times with no sound, like you're watching it right now. I just sat here in the dark and watched it. Okay, to sum it up, Triple G looked healthy, strong, incredibly powerful, motivated, confident, hardly broke a sweat. Okay, he also had a shorter workout than Canelo, but but I thought he looked really good. Like I said, he looked like a middleweight should look. Now Canelo, on the other hand, okay, looked a little shy, a little frail, but he looked really quick, really fast, real flashy, quick on his feet, but I didn't see a lot of power coming out of Canelo, and I didn't see a jab, so basically that confirms everything I've said. They're going for speed and points in the judge's favor. Okay, they're going to try to win over the judges, while Gennady Golovkin is going for powers and a fundamental clean middleweight knockout, and I think it might happen. I think, I just think it might happen, So again, I have officially changed my prediction. Gennady Golovkin will win this fight. Okay, I guarantee you. Now, Canelo. Like I said, now Canelo pleasantly surprised when he seemed pleasantly surprised rather when the fans, cheered for him. I noticed, the fans kind of cheered for him. He had a look on his face like he was worried about that. Golovkin was looking up, playing to the crowd. Canelo was looking down, trying to kind of stay in his own little bubble, and he looked happy. There was a lot of boos, but he heard some cheers, and it's like that lifted his spirits. So that kind of gives you a little bit of, a peek inside of his psyche, right? Inside of his mind. That's why he doesn't want to be in public right now. And I also liked how Golovkin was tucking his chin, tucking that chin into the shoulder. His defense, I think, definitely improved, and the power, oh my God, that power. Look, I could feel the power coming through the speakers. A friend of mine sent me a ringside video, and you could hear the power, kind of echoing through the arena. So, and a lot of you guys sent me pictures and videos that covered his press. Shout out to you guys. Thank you. I don't know if you want me saying your names, but you know who you are. Thank you. But it was just a thunderous power, while Canelo kind of reminded me of maybe a Manny Pacquiao, maybe an Amir Khan, flashy, things like that. But Golovkin, determined. We'll get to the good stuff in a minute. Now, I also liked how Golovkin was using real punches, okay? Real punches that he will use in the rematch, okay? While Canelo was, again, throwing flashy combinations, but it supports my theory. Speed to impress judges over power, but regardless, this fight will boil down to the exchanges. Remember me telling you that. And, it's like, go back and listen to my prediction to the original fight. I was dead on. This fight will boil down to the exchanges. What's going to happen? Test of chins, whatever you want to call it. It's going to boil down, I don't think, to points. I think it's going to be during the exchanges, something is going to happen. And I think that something is going to be Canelo's going to get caught, and he's probably going to start running like he did because, he's going to get buzzed, knocked out, whatever. But we'll get into it. We'll get into another video. Now, whose chin will hold up? Who can land what? Golovkin seemed very balanced, accurate, fundamentally sound, controlling the range, measuring the distance. Powerful jab like against Danny Jacobs. Mentally, he's carrying himself as a champion. Okay, mentally, he outwardly, he's presenting himself as a champion, as the champion should. While Canelo, like I said, he looks a little bit wilted to me. Canelo looks a little wilted. And here's the thing. What I'm noticing, just let me go off kind of off to left field here for a minute. It seems like Golovkin, rather, they're training him for the actual fight, and that's what I want to see. To where Canelo, it's like he has something to prove. Like he's trying to prove that he's a better boxer. He really is a great boxer. He's better than Golovkin. It's all flash and all show, but that can be dangerous in this type of fight because the judges, they love that. I mean, a lot of judges, they give rounds, based on flashy combinations, right? I mean, that's what afforded him the draw, which was a robbery draw, but that's what got Canelo that draw, was them little quick flashy punches with 20 and 30% power. But regardless, forget about that. Golovkin is looking great. And I'm going to make another video going over the actual interview because I think it deserves an entire video, within itself. But yeah, we're going to get back to the roots. Like I said, I'm going to start blocking some of you guys. And by the way, out of 3 million views, how many, let me end it here. Take a guess. How many people do you think I've blocked in the comment section? Out of thousands, countless. How many people? I've blocked a grand total of 3 people. 1, 2, 3. Uno, dos, tres. 3 people. Grand total. Okay? So, and I hate to be that channel because, I let guys say whatever they want to say, but, we're going to start cleaning house. We're going to get back to the roots, and I'm going to start speaking my mind, not what I think, all of you out there want to hear. So right now, I'm officially changing my mind. I've got Golovkin winning. I don't know, maybe knockout, stoppage, who knows? I don't care. I don't care how he wins as long as he wins. It's for the betterment of boxing. It's for the greater good. He needs to win. So that's how I feel. Leave it below. What do you think?